All right. I know that you're with me. What's up, guys? It's me. Buongiorno, hola, bonjour, and hello. It's Jorge Estrada, DC, Mutatio Formulae. So, it was the summer of 2011, June. Well, let's go back to June 2010. I am at the DuPont Circle Metro Station, where my dad was the most popular, sought after man, teen titan of 1966 to 1969, where he saw my mom on the park bench March of 1970 in DuPont Circle Park and walked up to her. They converged and had me. I was born in 71. Then we were called the most beatific looking family by the entire hippie community of DuPont Circle Park. I think 72, 73. The Penn Theater movie owner around that time gave us a free movie pass for the whole family because he called my mom a walking Greek goddess and was very fond of her, but never hit on her or disrespected my father, which probably would have been very ill-advised. But anyway, so let's fast forward to, I even met the mother of my daughter in DuPont Circle in 2006, January. Okay. So it's June 2010. I'm coming up the escalator of DuPont Circle Metro Station, and there he is, playing an electric violin, wearing a t-shirt with Michael Jackson on it that says the King of Pop. And on the t-shirt, Michael Jackson has his crystal glass glove on. What an omen for me, but I didn't realize it back then in June of 2010. So I go up the escalator. He's wearing that t-shirt, playing the Seal song, Kiss from a Rose. Another omen. So I come up the escalator. He's got a Michael Jackson t-shirt on. Michael has the hat and the crystal glass glove, and he's playing the Seal song, Kiss from a Rose. Okay. What omens? Now that I look back, what omens? What signs? What symbols of my future to come? Yes. So then I approach Bliss Ananda, Charles Tolbert, the world-class master violinist and very top of the line, well-respected, admired, regarded, super DC music legend, Charles Tolbert, a.k.a. Bliss Ananda. So I remember I shared my rough tracks with him. He allowed me to pop it into his boombox right there in front of DuPont Circle at the metro station with all the people there. He said, man, this has great potential. Then we were in a conversation. I was sitting at the fountain in DuPont Circle Park, and it was the summer of 2010. And he says, I'm in Canada at the Busker Fest. I'm playing with Cage the Elephant. And I got to check out Stone Temple Pilots, really get down and dirty into it and really rock out, one of the greatest bands of all time, Stone Temple Pilots, with one of the greatest singers of all time. And I had a direct invite sent to me by the former lead guitarist of the former singer of Stone Temple Pilots, Scott Weiland, Dog Lips Green, who was the guitarist of Scott Weiland band and his other band called The Wildabouts. Boy, I really need to get to this irrigation stuff. Man, my letters and words are sticking together. I sound so plugged up. So anyway. So Bliss says, great potential here. Then while he's telling me Bliss says, great potential here. Then while he's telling me he's at the Busker Fest in Canada, he says to me, you have star power. He said back then, that summer of 2010, he says, you have started a movement. But little did he know, and I know, how this movement would evolve into the biggest, longest, roundest, widest, all-encompassing, all-engrossing nuclear mushroom cloud of legacy, legend, epic, history, record making, record breaking, amassing, accruing, assembling, materializing, of glory, and all the rest and more. Greatest of planet history, period, and beyond. So here we are now. So anyhow, Bliss was very important. He was like a, I know, he was just like a, he was just very important for me then, and he still is now. And he is a co-captain of this team. I mean, Bliss is an integral part of everything. He just is. Okay. The man is, I don't know how to describe it. He's just an incredible man and an incredible human being and musician and artist. And the amount of respect that he has it's pretty profound. It's tremendous. So it's the following summer. It's June 2011, and Bliss invites me to his CD release party in Southeast DC. And I had never been to the Anacostia area before. That's where Bliss is from. I had never been to the Anacostia River side of DC. I'd never been to Anacostia. I remember all the notorious stories in the 80s and 90s about how notorious and feared Anacostia always was, for all the, because of all the criminology and everything and all the homicides and everything. But you know what? I said, this is Bliss. This is Bliss Ananda. This is Charles Tolberg. I said, I'm heading out to this CD release party. I said, I don't care. So I got on the metro, transferred a couple lines. I got off at Anacostia, and I got on the bus. So I went to the Anacostia Museum. It was a fantastic record release party. He had hundreds of people there for his CD release, independently done by him, locally packaged by him, sold by him, and he had like hundreds of people there. It was there that I met Robbie Gordon, aka the Secretary of Entertainment, the former bassist of the Godfather of Rock, Gil Scott-Heron, and also Gil Scott-Heron's former co-producer. Gil Scott-Heron is famously known for his quote, "The revolution will not be televised." That is Gil Scott-Heron's verse and quote. I think that may be off of this classic spoken word poetry and co-producer. And Robbie, he goes back and forth from here to England to Germany. And he has his own independent record label that I believe is a subsidiary of BMG. And he offered to produce my original soundtrack material of would-be full songs, but I just wasn't ready. That'll be another video log. All the offers I've gotten over the last 10 plus years, but I just wasn't ready, but I am now. Okay. So that was an honor, and to get offered by Gil Scott-Heron's, by the Godfather of Rap's electric bass guitarist, to produce my original tracks of rock and pop. Wow. So Robbie Gordon is absolutely still a member of the team, the super team. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Robbie and I had a wonderful telephonic conversation out in front of Being Good in Arlington, Virginia, on Wilson Boulevard. That's no longer there. And I remember he said to me, he said, "Man, Jorge, the torch is being passed to you. What are you going to do with it?" Well, here I am now. That's 12 years ago. All right, man, I love you.